Live from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, 2K Sports proudly brings you the Thunder at the peak at the Chesapeake Energy Arena. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side are analysts Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. From the sideline, we'll have the Hall of Famer David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a bit. This is the last stop for the Pelicans before returning to New Orleans. These are the games that challenge you, guys. They will have their work certainly cut out for them, but they believe they can come away with a win.
And so far this season, they've definitely had the formula for success against this team. It's been a one-sided series thus far. They've got to feel very confident coming into this one.
Now, the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. The star big men pair of Davis and Cousins are up front. Holiday out there with Rajon Rondo, and it's more
this season.
Here's Cousins, and it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo.
And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
Westbrook again. It's Rondo. The drive by Anthony. It's rebounded by New Orleans. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
And look, it's always tough to win on the road. You've got to go in with the right mindset, and they did.
I think, Greg, they didn't let the crowd or the noise get to them, and they have to be happy with how they play.
There's a chance he could go for a big game if they don't D him up on the perimeter.
Rondo kicks to Cousins, and right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Here's George.
It's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Carmelo Anthony. Nelson's checked in for New Orleans. 2 open that time, made it look too easy. Cousins has got 10 points. Greg, you watch the Thunder play, and it's clear that this team comes out looking to attack. Everyone on the team wants to put it on the floor and go right at the rim.
And part of that is their leader, Westbrook, just setting the tone. I mean, team finished near the top in points in the paint last season, and the addition of Paul George just helps to enforce that strength.
Off the pick. Takes the 3. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Dishes it to Westbrook. Here's the 3. Connects from 3. New Orleans making a switch here. Ashik's checked in. Shoots from the baseline. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks. We'll see if Gatorade all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So for New Orleans right now, Cunningham is out there with Omer Ashik. Then it's Nelson. Then there's Darius Miller. And it's Clark in at the 2. Nelson kicks to Ashik. Good on the bucket.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
You look at the success that Coach Billy Donovan has had both at the college level at Florida and his first few years in the NBA at Oklahoma City. Doris, he very much feels at home in playoff and pressure situations.
Well, certainly Billy D has a lot of experience managing a team in a postseason setting. This is a guy who always tinkers during the regular season to find different angles to help his guys. Billy Donovan, one of those guys increasingly who you don't want to see in a 7-game series.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run for him there.
Yeah, with the score this tight, someone has to come over and take...
So fun to watch.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Good on the shot. And that's now 7 points for Russell Westbrook.
Well, he's a guy that can adapt and adjust to any defense he's up against. It's really something to watch.
Anthony against Davis. It's stolen by Davis. Here's Cunningham. It's hauled in by George. Thunder trailing by 3. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, the Pelicans do have their challenges, but Anthony Davis remains committed to winning in New Orleans. He said, "I love it here. I don't plan on leaving. Yes, I fit into that old school category where I want to try to win where I start my career. That's always been a goal of mine. My goal is to bring a championship here." Kevin?
And David
Paper, you could make the argument that they've got the best 1-2 punch on the front line in the league. Two Kentucky guys, great size, and goodness. Wow. Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Well, he gets the separation he needs. You can't say the same for his aim, though.
And Rondo with the basket on the assist, but they're 5 for 9. Inside, and Cousins throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, he's been orchestrating all game at a high level.
It's just so great to see ball movement like this, and he is excellent at getting his teammates involved.
And Cousins by 8. Westbrook and Robertson are the backcourt pair. Anthony is out there with Steven Adams. And it's George in the 3, the small forward. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going. 6 on the shot clock. Westbrook with the bucket.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Outside Holiday. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Holiday's got his first bucket in this one.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
I'll tell you, that's nice work, right? You move, you get into space on the perimeter, and you knock down the 3.
Yep.
Talent you once had.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Good. And it's Cousins.
Execution leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
Westbrook passes to George. Hits it from three-point range. George has got 8 points.
Okay, we got a nice little back and forth going here.
Well, I love how personal this thing is getting. If you drink
by Oklahoma City here. Got a piece of it. More dishes to Cousins. And Cousins throws it down.
He's been a part of the game. What we need to evaluate is at what point does a shot attempt begin versus those guys who are throwing themselves, or in James Harden's case, sometimes grabbing the arm of the defender and creating a foul. Where
Nelson against Felton. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Cousins has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Miller kicks to Cousins. The offensive rebound. Fires the 3. The shot off that time. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City.
That's a surprise. I mean, really.
On the court for the Pelicans, getting the 4th quarter going. The bigs inside, Davis and Cousins. Paul George with the steal. Left side, Westbrook. And Rondo sends it back. They retain possession. Over in the corner, Cousins. Good. Anthony. Davis, the pass to Nelson. And another 3 for New Orleans. The Thunder have gone just 33% from the field in the 4th quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. And Thunder trailing by 21. Pass to George. And then George! Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Outside Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Davis. Westbrook pulls it in.
the D slow to rotate, and he misses out on an easy chance from mid-range.
That looking game clock. Here's Nelson. Out to Miller. Here's the three. It's hauled in by Felton. Here's Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.